What's up, YouTube family? Adam Patterson here, and today I want to talk about priorities, especially if you are spreading yourself across multiple different companies, multiple different businesses, multiple different revenue streams. For me, in my personal case, I have three companies, all that have the potential for revenue streams long term, and one that is very quick hitting and short term transactional, which is my media company. If I if you've watched some of my past videos where I grow social media accounts, I have affiliate partnerships, people purchase through links, I get commissions, and I can actually start to get into a spot now where I can ask for like a baseline salary on a weekly or monthly basis to be paid out in addition to the commissions that I bring in. But you need to make sure you keep your priorities straight. If you don't know the companies that I obviously have my personal brand, which is my LinkedIn, everything. Obviously, I don't have too many subscribers on here at this current moment. LinkedIn is a lot more popular. There's just a few different avenues that I have more of a following on that I could monetize. I don't. I haven't. Might. No idea. But I have the freight brokerage, which is my main company. Here it is. I wear it all the time. It's my main focus, both short term and long term, because the long term payoff is far greater than anything else. It's far more scalable. And it's where I want to be putting my energy, is what I like to be doing every day. I do this in conjunction to it because I want to document the journey. I want to show people how to build companies. I want to show the learning through all the different phases of building a company, from small to medium to large to enterprise. And that's the point of the social media, personal branding and such. And I figured in the future, I'll probably go and give speeches at my old colleges, my old high school, something, to show that somebody from a nowhere town can make it. I know that's kind of the message that everybody kind of gives, but it's true in every scenario, and it's true in every state. It's true in every country. People can make it out of whatever scenario they were born into or had been in, as long as you can figure out a way. And that just comes through thinking, through thought, through execution, through learning, through doing. And that's all it is. But you need to make sure that your priorities stay straight, because it would be very easy for me to focus on my media company and just making sure that I post a lot, that I gain new followers there, gain new visuals, and more people go and purchase because it's the easiest thing. I also face the least amount of rejection, and I don't see when people don't enjoy the content or anything like this. Whereas in this business, I'm on the phone. People are telling me to F off straight over the phone to my face, if you want to say. And if I go door knocking, there's a lot more rejection. There's a lot more failure that you can feel in the moment, opposed to something on social media. If someone doesn't like a piece of content, or something on my media company pages, or if I just post it, I can never tell if somebody doesn't like it. And usually it still gets a lot of views, a lot of impressions, whatever, and it still translates into dollars. The difference is you want to align your priorities with whatever your long-term goals are. And in terms of scalable to what I actually am shooting for, I want to shoot for a company that's going to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. I want large cash flow numbers, and I don't see that coming from a media business that I have. I could probably get to 7 figures on it potentially, but do I see myself ever hitting multiple millions and into 8 figures or 9 figures? No. Do I see it with freight brokerage? Yes. You need to put your energy, time, and efforts into the things that are actually going to pay off for the goals that you have. If all you're looking for is a 5-figure, 4-figure month, you could divvy up your time everywhere and anywhere, because it's easy to make $1,000 doing anything. It's easy to make $10,000 doing anything. And if you can make it 1,000 or 10,000, you can definitely make 1,000,000. It just depends on how scalable it actually is. And in terms of people wanting to follow this type of content that I make, especially on YouTube and on my LinkedIn and everything, I don't know too many people who actually care enough about business and want to start their own businesses and go through the trials, tribulations, failure, rejection, sadness, heartbreak, and all that comes with it, potential financial losses, to start their own. This is very niche to very select people. And the media companies, they can be wider select. They would just take a lot more time, and it would take a lot more time to potentially hit numbers that I hit in freight brokerage daily. and it would take me a month to do it. That's kind of how I prioritize things. I prioritize it not just based off of money, but how large I want to build a company. If I could see a way to scale a social media company, and I'm sure that there is, I know that there's marketing agencies out there that are hundreds of people. I know that there are very large media companies. I don't see how I could do it when my goal for it is not anything grand. My goal for brokerage is grand, but is where I put my priorities, my time, efforts, energy, and most of my thought processes into, and everything else kind of works in conjunction to it if I have the time. Like I have the time right now to record this video, and then the media company, I do it in my after hours when it's not something that I want to be focusing on and prioritizing currently. Take that how you will, but make sure that your priorities are always in line and what you're working towards is always towards one of your major goals. If it's not, you need to refocus and reprioritize your life. That way you're working towards your biggest priorities, your biggest goals, your biggest wishes. Hope it's valuable, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to hop off of here. I've got some more cold calls to make. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, follow along. Come again.